I mean, how great would Harry Potter have been if it was a TV show?
Done well.
Yes.
Done
Same
well.
actors.
Yes.
Same
I would
effect.
agree with that. I would agree with that.
Welcome back to Under Oath. And I mean, I went to Joker the other day, Joker 2. And yeah,
I was with you.
That was bad.
That was bad.
But and I tried to not be mad.
I tried.
And everyone's going, well, it might have been better as a TV show. I'm going, no.
No, don't drag that out.
No.
Don't drag that out over 10 episodes.
There weren't enough bathroom breaks for me to take for me to be happy with that movie. I always wonder about certain movies, and you go, well, it would have been better. And here's the way this works. I think sometimes 2 hours isn't enough to flesh out a good story.
I think you're right. I agree.
Because if I had to, and I'm going to say the first one I think of when I think of that, when something's made from a novel,
yes,
you can't read basically 6 chapters of a book in an hour and a half.
No.
I mean, out loud.
No.
So you're not going to read the 500-page or 600-page. I'm going to tell you what would have been a fantastic
series
television show instead of a movie.
Let me hear it.
Hunger Games.
She
Hunger
agrees. Hunger Games, because I get what you're saying. There are so many things they had to omit for timing.
Well, think of it this way. You're talking about a series where people are slowly killing each other off.
Yes.
And you have to have action.
Yes, you do.
But how much stuff can you actually put into it? You can't really flesh out an origin. You can't flesh out a character.
You don't have time.
And I've learned that because, for example, I did a graphic novel and it was 110 pages and there were 5 female characters and working through them. By the time I touched on origins and everything else like that, the book was done.
Done. Yeah, you're done.
So that would have been better to be if I could have done it as let's say a 20-issue comic book than a single graphic novel.
I agree.
The same way movies are sometimes. Sometimes there's too much in the movie that they can't fit. And they have to arbitrarily choose and cut and paste Harry Potter.
Yes.
I mean, how great would Harry Potter have been if it was a TV show?
Done well.
Yes.
Done well.
Same actors.
Yes.
Same
I would
effect.
agree with that. I would agree with that. For me, I think the same thing. It's just as challenging when you try to take comic book properties and put them in a movie. Because you got to say, okay, all right, I got to get the origin.
I get one villain.
I get one villain. And I got to make people care about this guy, why, or a woman, and then wrap it all up.
God, imagine Spider-Man as a TV series. And I'm not talking that stuff from the 70s.
No.
I'm talking the actual actors and everything else. And you have multiple villains and popping in and popping out and a relationship with Harry Osborn and all the stuff. And I can't pay my rent.
Yes.
And, I mean, that's the same way I look at Walking Dead. I can't imagine Walking Dead would be a movie.
No, it couldn't be. You would miss so much. You wouldn't care as much.
There's no story.
No, there's no story. You don't have enough time for development. It would all be like, it'd be like a monster movie where it's just, it's an arbitrary monster fighting a town and they come together and win. No.
Somehow the only thing that works with when I think about that is Stephen King. Like Stephen King, I've seen them take a thing like The Stand and make it a, 5-episode miniseries or something like that.
I've seen it too.
But I think Stephen King, it's impossible for you to flesh out his characters anyway because they're just so complex.
Yes.
That I'm okay with the movies.
If you never read the books, you wouldn't know that. But yeah, they're very complex.
Stephen King has a voice, and every character is like, okay, you got to read it for 50 pages just to find out who that character is. So yeah, I think Stephen King works out that way.
Yeah. Harry Potter for you, but more so for me, I enjoyed the Marvel movies, but if I can get they've done it. They take some of the characters and they break them off in a series, and it's done well.
Well, look at Justice League, for example. When they said, oh, well, you didn't see the Snyder Cut. Okay, F you with the Snyder Cut.
Okay.
I'm going to F you right now. You know why? Because it's not a movie.
Okay.
It's a 2-part movie. It's not a single movie.
No, it's not.
You don't go to a 4-hour movie.
No.
He's a genius for making a movie that would be outside anything he could have ever put in a theater.
Correct.
No.
Correct.
No.
Yeah.
You're limited. Work within your limitations. And that's not what he did. Anybody could make a bet. I guarantee, you know how many directors would go, well, if I had 4 hours.
Yeah, I'd love to put out a movie if I had 4 hours. Yeah.
Those are like the kids who get 4 hours to take the test.
That's right. Or they can use their open book test.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a movie that you never guessed that I would want to see as a series because it was out in the 80s and I love to see them reboot it and make it into a series because it was just fantastic action. Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh,
That would be
man.
fantastic as a series,
That was
man.
so good. This is Jack
Burton. Yes, the Pork Chop Express.
I got something to say.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Imagine what they can do now with special effects and the martial arts and stuff. Just the martial arts team that did the first Matrix. It would be amazing.
I need to see that in the theater again.
Yes, I'm telling you, man. If you guys are out there listening, the Hollywood gods, Big Trouble in Little China, one of my favorite memories.
Don't remake it.
Don't remake it, but series would be great.
You know what I think we should do? I would love to be able to do this. I would love to be able to do what we call Flashback Tuesday.
Okay.
And I rent the theater out, and they just play these classic
retro
movies.
movie. Yes.
I mean, we tried to do that. We tried to do that with Beetlejuice, and people didn't come.
That's a great movie.
I know. It was empty. But I mean, if we did, for example, let's say Tuesday night for Jacob night, I go, we're doing Retro Tuesday over at the Cinemark.
Yes.
And I said, there are 50 seats, and we're bringing back to the Future.
Bro, I'm the hugest Back to the Future fan. Yes.
I wonder what they charge for that. I wonder how bad they'd hit me.
That theater would probably pay you.
Yeah, there's nobody there.
They would probably pay you and give you the keys. Lock up when you're done.
Could you imagine every Tuesday, 50 people, that's it?
Retro, yes, man.
Jacob, we're doing retro movies. Oh my God, I can't imagine. Oh, how good would they be?
Oh, it'd be so good.
We could do all the good ones.
Yes, man.
Oh, Field of Dreams.
Stop.
Oh,
come on.
On a big screen?
On a big screen. That was a great one.
Screen.
That was a great one, man.
Think of all the great things. At Field of Dreams, they put a lot into that.
They did.
I mean, I find out if a movie's too long, I can't go. 3 hours, I don't care how good it is.
Endgame?
Endgame was tough. Endgame was tough because there were times I was going, wow, I'm worn out.
But it was satisfying.
Like even when I watched it at home now.
Yeah.
I'm going, wow, this movie's long.
Yeah, it is long.
It's long.
I enjoyed
the payoff on Endgame was different.
That's the thing. The payoff was, yeah.
Now, hold on. When you compare Endgame to the movie before it, where everyone dies.
Yes. Blipped away. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. That was good.
That was good.
That was good. And I think we lump Endgame into the whole series.
We do. But the scene I think you're absolutely right about, because I'm thinking of a scene from that one when Tom Holland was disappearing.
Yeah.
And he ad-libbed that. Mr. Stark. Yeah.
I love when he hugs him. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
All right, Black Panther.
Ooh. Yes. Yes.
I think as a series, it would have worked a lot better.
Yes.
Because I think it had more of a Game of Thrones feeling for it, and they had to speed through it
with the kingdom lore that it had. I get what you're saying.
I mean, come on, there are 5 different, and there are 5 different tribes in the kingdom.
I saw that one 5 times in the theater.
Well, come on.
5 times in the theater, man.
Trust me, if we had a Jewish superhero, I'd watch that too.
Amen, brother. I'm with you on that.
Ain't no Jewish superheroes.
No.
You know who we get?
Who?
And they don't even announce it. You know who's Jewish?
Who?
If I told you, Ben Grimm from the Fantastic Four.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ben Grimm's Jewish. And Shadow Cat.
Why don't we say that more?
Pride.
Yeah,
Kitty Pryde is Jewish.
Why don't we say that more? I don't.
Because they don't like to.
Oh man, we got to change that.
Yeah.
Jeff, we got to change that. Man.
You know, they kicked the Jewish superhero out of the new Captain America. Yeah, Sabra was her name. She was from Israel. They actually got rid of it.
Yeah, and they changed her origin.
Oh yeah, she's gone.
Did yeah.
Could you imagine the one superhero they gave us? Nope,
bro. That's.
I mean, how painful is this? They think we run Hollywood. If we ran Hollywood, we'd have a Jewish superhero.
By now, you
would.
would.
Jew man. It'd be great.
You can't say Jew.
I can say it. I can't drop the N-bomb, but I can say Jew man. And I know there are people out there who we're just so caught up.
Mm-hmm.
We're just so caught up in being uncomfortable. We're all afraid. Mm-hmm. And as an attorney, as somebody who runs his own business, I'm always going, well, they're not going to like me because I said this.
Yes.
Eventually, we just have to go, nah.
Yeah.